Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Star Wars The Old Republic Top 10 video. In today's video, I will be listing my favourite vehicle mounts in the Star Wars The Old Republic MMO, meaning I only plan to cover mounts with the vehicle tag, and not the beast tag. I will also not be placing the GTN prices in this video, as it varies greatly from server to server. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy yet another Star Wars The Old Republic Top 10.
Number 10.
Coming in first on our list at number 10 today, we have the Zakulian Overseer Deus, a black variant of the Deus Speeder sharing the same model and textures as both the Republic Guardians Deus and the Alliance Consuls Deus. The mount itself has no additional flourishes or dynamics, but does uniquely position the player's character model in an upright position, which is very uncommon amongst most mounts, giving the Deus some uniqueness. The Deus can be purchased directly on the cartel market for 1,500 cartel coins, or purchased via the GTN, where prices of course will vary.
Number 9.
Up next at number 9 we have the KTY Orbital Lifter, an exclusive mount to the KTY Reputation vendor, known as either the Republic First Fleet for pub side or the Imperial Forward Command for imp side. To purchase the mount itself, one must first acquire legendary standing with said reputation, as well as acquire 12 KTY construction kits, unlocked by completing KTY missions, specifically within the KTY Flashpoint. The mount itself features a unique activation animation, as well as a unique idle animation involving these giant mechanical arms. The mount was introduced before flourishes and thus has no flourish or dynamic lighting, but the uniqueness and attention to detail surrounding the mount definitely earns it a place on this list.
Number 8.
For number 8 we have the Overlord's Command Throne, a cartel market item currently available in cartel packs, but does occasionally come to the cartel market in the form of a direct sale from time to time. The mount itself is similar in appearance to the following mounts: the Dominator's Command Throne, the Imperator's Command Hover Chair, the Shadowhand's Command Throne, and the Circa Command Throne. But the mount uniquely features a 2D sprite above the chair that shows one's allegiance to the Empire. Additionally, the overall detail featured on the mount itself is of higher quality than other such mounts, and the mount arguably features a more robust colour scheme that blends well with the majority of Imperial attire, making this the ideal mount for your average Darth or Imperial character.
Number 7.
At 7th, it's the Cartel Hedonist Gift that features a range of really diverse and interesting animations. The mount shares similarities to many other such skiffs in the game, most notably the Luxury Skiff and the Hut Cantina Skiff, but uniquely this mount manages to maintain itself as one of the more detailed in the game, yet also quite simplistic. This mount does not go completely overboard with the various effects and animations, whereas mounts such as the Hut Cantina Skiff do. To elaborate, the Cantina Skiff features a flourish that spawns in this virtual Twi'lek dancer, which does not fit the vibe of the mount at all, whereas the simple idle animation provided by the Hedonist Skiff promotes this mount as one of the more relaxing in the game. Furthermore, the Hedonist Skiff, similarly to the Overseer Deus, features a very unique character pose, again unique to the Skiff's theme of speeder.
Number 6.
Following on, I have to go with the Eternal Empire Command Walker, which unlike other mounts of its era, managed to keep the slick, metallic style we all know and love today. Whilst other similar mounts, including the Strategic Command Walker, the KX-7 Command Walker, and the Eternal Empire Recon Walker, managed to appear more plastic in texture. There were canonical reasons for this, one of which being a resource crisis for the Alliance at the time, but in all honesty, I felt, personally anyway, that mounts should be designed with looks in mind, rather than with this lore approach in mind, like with how mounts are made today. Another key selling point of the Eternal Empire Command Walker is the mount's use of sound, as displayed with the robotic summoning of the mount, as well as the mount's various movement effects, all of which contribute to making the mount itself very immersive.
Number 5.
Next up is one of the most unique jetpacks in the game, featuring its own flourish, the MSM J37 jetpack, a rather rare jetpack variant obtainable from cartel and mount packs. The mount occasionally comes up for direct purchase on the cartel market also. As for the flourish, the mount features two forms, one where two thrusters are viewable on the back, as well as the mount's second form, where two extra thrusters drop down and ultimately provide a pretty effective appeal. The extra thrusters unfortunately do not increase the mount's speed by any means, and is therefore purely cosmetic, but in comparison to other jetpacks it does look like the most slick in a design sense, Additionally, the mount holds up well against other newer mounts, as the mount is in fact quite old, and has most definitely earned a place on this list.
Number 4.
The runner-up on today's list is the Concordia Scout craft from the Operation Ravengers. The mount itself can drop on either SM or HM difficulty, but has a higher chance to drop on HM. This mount, unlike others on this list, is currently 5 years old, but for me personally, the mount has managed to maintain its value as no variations of the mount have been released outside of the Ravengers content, and has thus managed to remain unique to this specific operation. The mount is based on the Storm Carrier skyship featured during the Ravengers itself, but has been condensed down into this single-user craft. The mount's nostalgic value and all-round solid appeal is why I had to include it in this list.
Number 3.
Taking the bronze medal today is the Vectron Hunter, one of the newest mounts added to the game. It can be purchased via direct sale on the cartel market and is also available in the Bionic Raider bundle, which comes with the Bionic Raider armor set. The mount itself includes a unique flourish alongside dynamic lighting based on the color of the given user's lightsaber crystal. For the purpose of this video, I'm using red, but any saber crystal is viable for the mount. The mount additionally, unlike similar mounts such as the Vectron Predator, allows both side turrets to extend out at the same time, which looks incredible. Additionally, the developers have gone to the effort of designing the mount interior, showing a command console that the player character is operating. Having all these features simultaneously on one mount earned the Vectron Hunter a spot on this list.
Number 2.
Second spot on today's list, we have the Sanera PR3. This mount is up there as one of the best pod racers in the game, featuring beautiful crisp sound effects with varying idle animations around the mount, including volatile lighting effects around the engines and a brilliant transition effect depending on which way you tilt the mount, which in itself is very immersive. This mount competes very well against other such similar pod racers, including the Circa CR17 and the Vectron BL37. Additionally, the Sanera mount can be purchased on the cartel market via direct sale and also drops in cartel packs for those of you who are interested in picking up this truly exceptional pod racer.
Number 1.
Finally, taking the first place spot on our list today is the Wings of the Architect, which has hands down been the most unique and rewarding mount in Star Wars: The Old Republic since the launch of Dread Fortress back in 2.0. The mount can only be obtained by defeating Brontes on Nightmare difficulty, now known as Master Mode difficulty, and additionally, the boss only drops one mount, so it's a 1 in 8 chance of winning the role and actually obtaining it. The mount itself is very simple in design and features no flourish or dynamic lighting. But the mount has for the most part been one of the hardest mounts to obtain in the game unless cleared in 3.0, so like around 2014 to 15, due to this scaling problem at the time, which did annoy many raiders. But besides that, this mount has been highly fought after by players due to what the mount represents alongside its visual detail. Sure, it's not the hardest content in the game currently with the release of Nim Gods, but Dread Fortress and Brontes has always been one of the most enjoyable progs in the game. And there we have it, the top 10 vehicle mounts in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Next up I plan to do a top 10 beast mounts, but I'm trying to accumulate some more cartel coins in the meantime so I can purchase a few more of the mounts needed for this list. If you'd like to help out, of course, you're more than welcome to use my referral link, which is completely free to use and even gives players some unique advantages. But if you're not interested, that's all fine, I'll buy the mounts eventually. I also have a Twitch stream where I upload regular content. I recently did a full reset of Twitch and added a whole bunch of brand improvements, so feel free to take a look. And with that, we'll wrap things up there. Thank you all very much for watching, I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.